What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Kinetic615 back for another episode of the series. Uh, Make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment. Quick rundown for those that are new. This is a slow sim series. It is born out of my recent discovery of the slow sim online league community. This is a Michigan Wolverines sim dynasty. We are not playing the games. We are building the team. We are setting the scheme. We are developing the players. But we are not playing the game. We are commenting on the game poorly, not with any skill, but it's fun. But we are building the team to see how well we can build the Michigan Wolverines and if I can build them into a championship team without playing the game. Obviously, if I was playing the game like many of you, I can just win the championship back to back to back to back to back because it's a computer, right? But this way, building the team actually matters. So it's year 2. We brought back Connor Stallions to replace Sharon Moore. Our coaching staff is Connor Stallions, offensive coordinator, former Minnesota head coach PJ Fleck, and former Auburn defensive coordinator Connor Walker. We are in year 2 of this, week 8, year 2, 2026. We had probably the best recruiting class that I've ever had in any year 1 of any dynasty in this game. So real quick to recap the roster, we have the best quarterback room in the country. Bryce Underwood, Jaron Kiawe Sagapola-Tele, CJ Carr, and Bryce Baker. At running back, we got Hollywood Smothers in his junior redshirt year, Jordan Marshall Jr., Micah Kapana Jr., Garrett Bruce, true freshman, and Diego Longoria, true freshman. Fullback, we moved running back John Volker to fullback. We've got a freshman Kevin Trout in true freshman year. At wide receiver, returning sophomore Andrew Marsh, senior transfer Nick McMillan, returning senior Samaj Morgan, Kendrick Bell, and Frederick Moore, and then redshirt sophomore Amarian Stewart. At tight end, we've got transfer Dorian Fleming, converted wide receiver Jamar Browder, Brady Prieskorn, Hogan Hansen, Eli Owens, and Zach Marshall. At left tackle, Blake Frazier and Andrew Babalola with true freshmen Dorian Hunley and Mike Wolf. Left guard, Ty Haywood and Brady Norton with true freshmen Eric Cash and Max Simonson. At center, we've got Evan Link, Luke Hamilton, Lawrence Tatar, and Caden Strayhorn. At right guard, Nathan Afobe, Avery Gash, true freshmen George Cherry and Frank Willett. At right tackle, Andrew Sprague, Jake Guarnera, true freshman Ben Marcus, and Brian Jordan. Left edge, transfer Marquise Lightfoot and redshirt sophomore Devin Baxter, redshirt freshman Nate Marshall. Right edge, Samuel Okunlola, the transfer, Lugard Edikpaye, redshirt sophomore, and true freshman Brenton Brooks. Defensive interior, we've got senior Trey Pierce, senior Cam Brandt, junior Eno Etta, sophomore Ted Hammond, sophomore Dom Nichols, and freshman Travis Moten. Sam linebacker, we got converted safety Brandon Hitman Hillman, Chase Taylor, true freshman Cameron Booth. Mike linebacker, we got Pitt transfer Kyle Lewis, senior Troy Bowles, converted safety Jacob Oden, true freshman Cordell Carver, and redshirt sophomore Zach Ludwig. Will linebacker, junior Cole Sullivan, redshirt freshman Nathaniel Wusu Boateng, true freshman Rashad Edmonds, and Taylor Kiernan. At cornerback, we've got a bunch of returning guys with 2 true freshmen. So Jair Hill, Josiah Edmonds, Shamari Earls, Jaden Sanders, Mason Curtis, and Tevis Metcalf. A pair of 5-star true freshman corners in Patrick Hemphill and Deontay Liggins. Free safety Jalen McClain, Xander Grant. Jalen McClain was a transfer from Ohio State. Strong safety, we had Keon Sabb return from Alabama to Michigan with TJ Metcalf and Jordan Young. True freshman kicker Otis Beck. Redshirt freshman punter Brett Sykes. Alright, let's jump into the recruiting board real quick. Alright, so just to recap, so far we've gotten commitments from 5-star wide receiver Terrell Carriot, 4-star safety Reggie Gideon, 4-star edge rusher Paul Hicks. 4-star corner Tommy Mitrione. 4-star linebacker Ezekiel Burns. For Caleb Berryman, now we have Syracuse jumping in trying to catch up to us, so we're going to take off, send the house. We're going to schedule a visit for Michigan State week, and we're going to have him do a team workout. That costs 15, so we'll do 20 here, and then add the extra 15 back on top. For Quentin Ivory, we were in a recruiting battle with Nebraska. We might lose him though. Benji Hogue, we're in a recruiting battle with Clemson. It's not looking great for us. Quincy Hilleman, we're currently with a very, very, very slim lead over Ohio State. Now, we've got a visit in 2 weeks before anybody else, so if we can just last out till there, we might be able to still get him. We did get a commitment from 5-star offensive athlete Larry Mock. He plays 2 ways in high school, plays tight end, plays wide receiver, plays linebacker, plays defensive line. So Larry Mock, 6'5", 250, ranked number 19 nationally among all prospects. Committed to Michigan over Virginia Tech and Maryland. Got a commitment from Juan Burfict, a 5-star offensive lineman out of Pelham, Alabama, 6'7", 290, ranked number 28 nationally, and committed to Michigan over Duke and Ole Miss. And a commitment from 5-star Jose Shields, an offensive lineman, 6'6", 301 out of Chicago, Illinois, committed to Michigan over Arkansas and Michigan State. Commitment from 4-star defensive tackle Romeo Sauer, 6'5", 299 out of Hopewell, Virginia, ranked number 34 nationally, just outside of that 5-star ranking, and committed to Michigan over Florida State and LSU. Colin Callaway, 5-star linebacker. We hold a very, very small lead over Southern California and Texas. Hoping we can close him out this week or next. Travis Hicks, 4-star defensive lineman. Unfortunately, looks like unless we can initiate a recruiting battle, we're probably going to lose him to Ohio State. Isaiah Hotow, currently in a recruiting battle with Illinois. We have a visit 2 weeks from now. They have one the following week. We'll see how that one goes. Sam Mangold, unfortunately we've dropped down to 3rd place after he visited with Virginia Tech last week. We've got a visit in 2 weeks. Maryland with the visit next week. So this is going to be a very tight race. We'll have to see how we fare there. Chuck Sampson, we have a decent lead over Notre Dame and Illinois. We have a visit with him in 3 weeks' time. Got the right pitch. We just need to wait it out. Oscar Cashman, a decent lead over Penn State. Let's take off, send the house. We'll schedule a visit for Michigan State. We will let him attend a team meeting, and since we know his pitch, we'll do a hard sell. Trent Simple, we've got the max hours on him. We've got the max hours for Kentrell Benedict. Let's go back up here and top off the hours here. Need to keep this gem punter. Is he the only other quarterback? Yeah, you know what? We're going to go ahead and offer this quarterback because I think we're going to lose out on Ivory. We're just scouting out some of these players that were under recruited, looking for any gems. There we go. Here's a gem receiver. We'll offer this guy too. Alright, so we're going to jump into this game. We are going on the road for probably our toughest game this week. Oh, I guess I should recap our schedule, huh? Alright, so year 2. So we had a dominant open to the year over Western Michigan. Defeated Oklahoma at home for the sweep of home-to-home series with them. Beat UTEP at home. Came out of the bye week and had a total second half collapse against Indiana. Bounced back and defeated Iowa 37-6. Penn State beat them 38-14 at home. Now we go for a 2-week road swing. First out to Eugene, Oregon, then to Minneapolis, Minnesota. This will be probably our toughest game until the Ohio State game. It's going to be a primetime 8 p.m. kickoff. Let's jump into it. Since they use green and yellow, we're going to go with our white and blues. Alright, and I am using my own custom playbooks. They are not glitch or cheese, they are legitimate schemes. The defensive book is just my attempt to get Wink Martindale, Jesse Minter, Amoeba defense into the game because the default books suck. And the offense was one that was born out of my frustration with Michigan's 2024 offense and has just evolved over time on both games.
Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
All right, here we go. Here's the kickoff.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So the Michigan Wolverines offense has the football first here today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between 2 elite running backs, 2 guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Takes the handoff. It's Smothers. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls into
Well, that pass was stupid. It bounced off the offensive lineman's helmet. Now we got Bryson shotgun, 3rd and 9. 3rd and long here. Quick pass to up the sideline. It's caught. Nice. 24. Who is that?
And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Wait, 24 is Smothers, right?
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
So Hollywood Smothers was on the boundary for that last play, got the 1st down, and then gets another first down on the next play out of the backfield. Bryson shotgun now, slot left, 2 receivers. Hands it to Smothers. Smothers up the middle. Having a day, Hollywood Smothers. Averaging 10 yards a carry. Now Bryce under shotgun, power I. Jordan Marshall, the tailback. Hands it to Marshall up the middle. Gets to the line, and they're going to call it a first down. First and goal, 8-yard line. Bryson shotgun, empty backfield, 5 receivers. Keeps it, quarterback run, and Bryce runs it in for the first touchdown. Michigan goes up 7 points.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job.
Kick return comes out to the 19.
So Oregon's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, this is going to be
Kyler Casper against Jair Hill is going to be the premier matchup at receiver. And shotgun now, trips receivers left, hands it off to the running back on a sweep. Met in the backfield for a loss of 4 by Marquise Lightfoot, the edge rusher. 2 receivers wide left, 2 tight ends on the line, shotgun Oregon. Quick RPO pass out of the backfield to a receiver, and it's no gain on the play. 3rd and 14. Empty backfield now for Oregon. Drops back to throw. Blitz by Michigan. Fires deep down the left sideline. 1-on-1, and it's caught? No, it's incomplete. 4th and 14.
The Ducks will line up to kick it away. On a punt now for the first time today.
They're going to punt. Fielded just behind midfield by Micah Kapana. Caught for a fair catch, 49-yard line. Bryce under center, 3 tight ends, wing formation, single back. Fakes the handoff, play action, fires right to the tight end, caught, breaks a tackle. Fleming across the 20, tackled at the 16-yard line. Wolverines hurrying back to the line. Under center, power I. Hands it to Kapana. Kapana gets around the edge, tries to spin around a defender, but he's caught at the line. No gain, 2nd and 10. Bryson shotgun now. Smothers the tailback, drops back to throw, under pressure, screen, and it's caught, but he's met immediately after the catch, and he's tackled down for a loss of 5. 3rd and 15 now for the Wolverines. 3 receivers bunched left, 1 wide right. Bryce drops back to throw, fires into the end zone, backside to Marsh, the intended receiver, but it's overthrown and incomplete. They'll send out the true freshman kicker, Beck. The kick is up. It's good. Michigan adds 3 points to their lead. 10-0 Michigan.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside.
Fields the kick at the 1. Oregon brings it back to the 20-yard line. Shotgun, 3 receivers, 1 tight end. Michigan with 6 in the box.
They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Joseph.
Fires left side, caught. 1st down, tackled out at the 39-yard line. First down, Oregon. Hands it off, running back up the middle. There's a flag on the play.
But there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Illegal block in the back on Oregon. That's on Kyler Casper, the wide receiver. That's going to be 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. It'll be 1st and 12. Replay first down. Empty backfield now. 4 receivers, 1 tight end. Fires deep down the left sideline. Single coverage. Deflected by Josiah Edmond. Incomplete. 2nd and 12. 3 receivers bunched right, tight to the line. 1 out wide left. Shotgun. No, he's changing the play. Spreading the receivers out right.
Here's the snap. Looking
to throw. Under pressure. Dumps it off underneath. Caught, but it's going to be only a gain of 2. It'll be 3rd and 10. Now in shotgun. Receivers 3 trips left, 1 wide right. Dropping back to throw. Fires left sideline. Deep throw. It's caught. And Kyler Casper catches it and tackled down at the 5-yard line. Busted coverage there by Michigan. Could have been an easy deflection, but the Wolverines corner was just out of position and missed the ball with his deflection. Josiah Edmond with the blown coverage. Jalen McClain, the safety, on the tackle. It's going to be 1st and goal, 5-yard line, Oregon. 3 tight ends on the line, shotgun, 1 receiver right side. Drops back to throw. Quick pass over the middle. Tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Great play design by the offensive coordinator. He's such a tough matchup down there. The tight end has size. He has instincts. He gets his head turned around, goes up, and catches the ball. Great play call and great execution.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Looking for a man deep on the right side. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I mean, 3rd and long now for Michigan. The crowd is getting loud. Knocking Bryce out of the zone. Fire over the middle, laser to Fleming. It's caught. No, Stewart on the catch. It's caught. 1st down at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10. Bryce under center, 3 tight ends, wing formation. Single tailback. Hands it off, running left side, up the sideline. 1st down across the 40. Out at the 36-yard line. Under center now, single back, 4 receivers spread wide, 2 to either side. Quick RPO pass to Stewart. Caught, gain of 4. It'll be 32-yard line, 2nd and 6. Now under wooden shotgun, split back, Smothers and Capano. 3 receivers. Hands it to Micah. Micah runs up the middle. Gets it to the 27, 3rd and 1. Power I formation behind Bryce under center. Jumbo offensive set. It's a QB sneak. He gets it to across the 1st down marker, but there's going to be an injury now on the defensive line for Oregon, John Henry Daly. That's ironic because in real life, John Henry Daly is projected to transfer to Michigan. Under center now, Michigan. Bryce, I formation. Hands it to Smothers. Smothers up the middle, tries to cut right, caught at the line, no gain. 2nd and 10. Bryson shotgun now, empty backfield, 1 tight end, 4 receivers. 2nd and long, looking to throw, fires over the middle, underneath, Stewart caught, cross 1st down line. Hit at the 10, taken down. It'll be 1st and goal from the 10. Bryce goes over 100 yards for the game. And that'll be the end of the 1st quarter, Michigan with a 3-point lead.
They've flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go, an exciting start of the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan. Can you say
Touchdown catch, Jamar Browder puts Michigan up by 10.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Back to pass. It's Joseph.
Drops back to throw. Hit as he throws. Connects underneath. Up the right sideline. Across the 40. First down.
Play for this passing game. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14.
Quick pass on the slant. Caught.
Defense finally brings
It's going to be a first down for Oregon.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in.
Joseph fires right sideline deep, caught across the 10, first down at the 4.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. It's Joseph. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
There's a touchdown for Oregon. It's going to pull the lead back to 3.
Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Stewart. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket.
Hit as he throws over the middle to Jamar Browder on a nice throw. Gets it all the way down to the 35. 1st and 10, Michigan.
The Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
That was a throw. Who is that?
Quickly, a very short gain on the play.
53. Who is that? Is that a tight end?
Second and medium. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Who is 53? Is that Jake Guarnera? Why are we lining up Jake Guarnera at... Hold on.
Job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have...
Why are we throwing passes to Jake Guarnera? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'm backing out after this play.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And they get the completion. Tackle.
Hold on. Because that's crazy. Hold on. Why are we throwing... What just happened on our... Is somebody injured? Hold on. Nobody's injured. Wait. Was that Michigan? Let's see. Tight end. Why in the world were we throwing it to Jake Guarnera? I can't figure out why Jake Guarnera was lined up outside and catching passes. I'm so confused. I don't know. Whatever. Jake... Hold on. Yeah, Jake Guarnera. One catch for 5 yards. One run after catch. That's funny. All right. No shade to Jake Guarnera. I like Jake, but what the hell? Look, Bryce Underwood passed to Jake Guarnera for 5 yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with his touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Catch made by the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And it's good for a first down at the 36. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Dropping back, it's Joseph. Off target and incomplete. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. A play action looking to throw. Defense
Joseph scrambling, fires on the run, caught over the middle, across midfield. Nice throw and catch there. Michigan calls a timeout to slow the momentum.
Go to the sideline, try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Back in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Hill. They bring him down after a short gain there. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the handoff.
Hands it off to Davison.
Nowhere to run.
No real gain on the play, maybe a yard, 3rd and 4.
3rd and short, the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone.
Drops back to throw, keeps it, tries to scramble, hit as he throws, hits the dirt, incomplete. 4th and 4, and Oregon's going to go for it late in the 2nd quarter. Split backs, one back motioning out, drops back to throw. Scrambling out of the pocket, keeping it to the sideline. What? Why? I don't get that. That had to be a glitch, but hey, we'll take it, whatever. Bryce in shotgun with no backfield, empty backfield. Jeez, why was that so hard to say? Fires over the middle to Fleming on the little out route.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Split backs for Bryce. 2 minutes left in the half. Fires over the middle. Caught. Fleming, stiff arms of defender. Gets it down to the opponent's 35-yard line. First down, Michigan.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
In shotgun now, fakes the handoff, play action, fires over the middle, incomplete pass by Bryce Underwood. Very inaccurate throw. 4 receivers spread out wide right, Smothers in the slot. 1 receiver, Marsh, left. Drops back to throw, Underwood. Fires over the middle, and it's intercepted by Oregon. Picked off in the red zone. Return it back to the 33, and that's going to be Oregon's ball. Questionable decision by Underwood there.
A lot more speed on the field, and with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to pass. It's Joseph. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Davison. Timeout is called a Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now.
Joseph keeping it, scrambles, runs right into the defender. Cam Brandt with the tackle. It's going to count as a sack. 3rd and 4, Oregon.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Ducks will come
4th and 4 for the Ducks. Empty backfield, tight formation, 5 receivers, 3 left, 2 right. Blitz by Michigan, fires left, caught past the first down line. At the 34, it's going to be a new set of downs for the Ducks. 1 minute left in the half. Hurrying back to the line. One single tailback. Drops back to throw. Dumps it off to the running back over the middle. Gain of only 3, and now we're going to have an injury timeout for Dimitri Manning. It'll be 2nd and 7, Oregon.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Moore.
Caught past the first down line. There's a flag on the play.
Let's see what that's about.
Holding on the Ducks. It's going to negate the play. That was on running back Jordan Davison.
Instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down after that previous play.
Joseph in shotgun now. 3 receivers bunched left, 1 right. Drops back to throw. Fires underneath. Caught. Gain down to the 29-yard line. 3rd and 5 Oregon. Hurrying back to the line. Clock still running. 37 on the clock. Takes a snap. Drops back. Fires left. Sideline. Caught at the 14-yard line. Tackled by TJ Metcalf. Clock still running. 15 seconds. Empty backfield. Ducks. Looking to throw. Dumps it off underneath. Caught. Tackled. It's going to be 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line. 7 seconds left on the clock. Oregon uses their final timeout. They're not going to kick it. They're going to go for it. 7 seconds left on the clock. 2nd and 7 from the 11. Steps up. Scrambling. Running to the sideline. Gets out with 2 seconds left on the clock. And now they'll send out the kicker from the 11. Field goal is up. It's good. Oregon gets 3 points. And they cut the game down to a 7-point lead, 24-17 Michigan at halftime.
And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Kickoff is up. Oregon fields it in the end zone, brings it out. Only gets it to the 18-yard line. Joseph comes out in shotgun. 3 tight ends on the line, 1 receiver left. Hands it to Davison. Davison on the draw. Met in the backfield for a loss of 3. 2nd and 13, Oregon.
We got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15.
Fakes the handoff, keeps it. Quarterback keeper tackled in the backfield. Loss of 3. It'll be 3rd and 16.
Situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be.
Fakes the handoff, keeps it again. Joseph. QB designed run on the option. Gain of 8. It'll be 4th and 6. I'm sorry. Yeah, gain of 8. 4th and 8. They'll send out the punt team.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense ready to start this drive. Looking for a gap. It's Smothers. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw over the middle. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play.
Bryce under center now, 3rd and 5. Drops back to throw, and he's sacked at the 40. 42-yard line, and now Bryce is injured.
At that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Bryce Underwood is going to come out of the game.
The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field.
Wolverines are going to send the punt team out, 4th and 11. We'll see if Bryce is able to come back out on the next drive. This could be disastrous for Michigan.
He's got it at the 15.
Punt is brought back to the 24-yard line. Joseph now in shotgun. 3 receivers, 1 tight end. Davison the tailback. No, that's not Davison, is it?
Put something together in this drive.
Yes, it is.
Shotgun run call.
Defense does a really nice
No, it's
job
not.
here
It's
to
not
be able to
Davison.
contain that run game. Held them
2 yards on the run. Gain of 2. 2nd and 8.
A little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8. That's a different
Back
deal.
motions out of the
Now
backfield.
He's got to probably thinking about going through the air.
Drops back to throw. Blitz by Michigan. Gets rid of it. Over the middle. Caught. Gain of 7. 3rd and 1.
After a short pitch and catch. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down.
Hands it off. And he's met in the backfield by Brandon Hillman and Marquise Lightfoot. It's going to be 4th and 1. Oregon's going to go for it. Joseph in pistol now. 2 tight ends on the line. Hands it off. Fakes it. Keeps it. Joseph tackled in the backfield on the read option. and he's going to turn it over. Michigan's going to get the ball back. Bryce Underwood is back in the game, drops back to throw, and he's sacked again. Back-to-back offensive plays for Michigan results in a sack on Bryce Underwood.
These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. There's the snap. Looking to throw
Quick pass over the middle to Fleming. Caught, first down. No, not first down. But we're going to get it back to the 29-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 8. Drops back to throw. Fires over the middle. Caught. Fleming gets it to the 10-yard line. Met by 2 defenders. Tackled at the 9. 1st and goal. Shotgun split backs. Micah Kapana, Hollywood Smothers. 3 receivers. Hands it off. Maybe a yard on the gain. 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Bryson shotgun. Smothers up the middle, untouched into the end zone. Touchdown Michigan Wolverines, and they add a touchdown to their score to put it up to 31 to 17 Wolverines.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside.
Oregon with the kick return. Gets it back to the 20.
Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
1st and 10 Oregon. Just under 5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Shotgun. Joseph changing the play. Moving the receivers around. He's got 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. Blitz by Michigan. Under pressure and sack. Jordan Young on the sack. Takes down Joseph at the 13-yard line. Loss of 7. It'll be 2nd and 17 for Oregon.
Makes me think of Aiden Hutchison, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark.
Samuel Okunlola is going to be credited with the sack as well.
Display right now.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13.
Shotgun now, 2nd and 17. Fakes the handoff, play action, quick fire over the middle. Caught, 1st down across the 45. Tackled at the 39. Timeout by Michigan. Shotgun now, bunch receivers left, looking to throw. Fires over the middle, high, caught, left sideline, taken down at the 36-yard line, 1st and 10 Oregon. And Michigan going to use their 2nd timeout. This is not the greatest usage of timeouts, if you ask me. Michigan only 1 timeout left remaining for the half, and we're still 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Receiver goes in motion, fakes the handoff, play action, scrambling out of the pocket. Joseph keeping it, slides at the 30, down at the 31-yard line. 2nd and 5 Oregon. Shotgun now. 2 tight ends on the line, 2 receivers left. No, he's changing the play. Back motions out to the right side. We got 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. Blitz by Michigan. Under pressure, and he's hit. Sacked by Marquise Lightfoot. Down, takes the quarterback down at the 39. Loss of yards. It'll be 3rd and 14 for Oregon.
Backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Nice grab. It's Davison. You make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the 1st down at the 21.
1st down catch for the Ducks at the 21-yard line, 1st and 10. Shotgun now, changing the play at the line. Receivers motioning right to left.
get your hands on the
Whole
ball.
right side of the field, it looks
They keep this drive alive
to be
right
open.
here.
Fires left underneath, caught at the 20, 21-yard line. No gain on the play. It was incomplete pass. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Shotgun, back motioning out.
Back to throw. It's Joseph.
Has time in the pocket.
On the run here.
Fires left, caught at the 15. It's going to be a gain of 7, 3rd and 3. Shotgun now, 3 receivers, 1 tight end. Joseph takes a snap. Fires over the middle, but it's batted down at the line by Eno Etta. It'll be 4th and 3. Now Joseph in pistol, 3 receivers. Looking to throw, fires over the middle. Defended by Jordan Young, deflected, incomplete, and that's going to be a turnover on downs in the red zone. Michigan ball. Bryce Underwood takes over at the 15. Hands it off to Smothers. Smothers runs through the line, up the right side. Jukes can still go in at the 35. Tackled. It's going to be a 1st and 10 for Michigan. 65 yards now for Smothers. Bryce comes back to the line under center. 3 tight ends on the line. Single back. 1 receiver right. Fakes the handoff. Play action. Fires right underneath. Caught by Amarian Stewart on the drag route. Gain of 4. 2nd and 6 Michigan. 3 receivers bunched tight left. 1 right on the tight end on the line. Drops back under pressure, and Bryce Underwood takes another sack. That's the 3rd sack by a blitzing linebacker that just goes right through the line untouched. That's going to be a loss of yardage. TJ Bush. It wasn't even a linebacker. It was a defensive lineman. The offensive line just let him through. Bryson shotgun now, 5 receivers. Looking to throw over the middle, caught. Fleming gets the 1st down, tackled at midfield. New set of downs for the Wolverines. And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter.
Look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hands it off to Smothers. Smothers gets around the edge on the right side. Gain of 2, met at the sideline. Taken out at the 48-yard line. 2nd and 8 now Michigan. Bryson shotgun. 5 receivers. High snap. Looking to throw. Scrambling out of the pocket. Gets rid of it. It hits the hands of Amarian Stewart at the 1st down line, the 40-yard marker. But it's knocked out, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 8. Steps up, and he's sacked. Bryce Underwood sacked again by Daly.
Got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get
left edge John Henry Daly on the sack.
Feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
And the Wolverines are lined up to punt it away.
Michigan sends out the punt team.
For the 2nd time.
The punt is up. It's deep. Bounces out at the 4-yard line.
Right near the goal line. Perfect execution.
Oregon takes over in shotgun in their own end zone. 3 receivers bunched right. Hands it off. Runs up the middle. Stumbles into his own offensive lineman. Taken down at the 1. It's a loss of yards. 2nd and 13. Now Joseph in pistol. Again from his own end zone. Blitz by Michigan. And he meets the running back at the 1-yard line. Barely gets out of the end zone. That was almost a safety. It's going to be 3rd and 14. Hands it off. And this time he is met in the end zone for a safety. That'll be 2 points for the Wolverines, and they'll get the ball back. Jordan Davison unable to get the ball out of the end zone on 3 tries and gets tackled for the safety. The tackle by Brandon Hitman Hillman in the end zone.
After giving up the safety,
here's the safety punt.
Breaks free.
Taken at the 34. Returned back to the 42. Samaj Morgan on the punt return. Now Bryce comes out in shotgun. Empty backfield. 5 receivers. Design QB run. Bryce taking it across midfield, gets across the first down line, slides at the 44, first down Michigan. Trips receivers left, one tight end, single back, Smothers. Bryce in shotgun. Drops back to throw. Dumps it off to the running back on a screen. Smothers up the right sideline, first down. Gets across the 30, tackled out at the 26-yard line. Michigan hurrying back to the line. Shotgun now, Smothers, the tailback, three receivers.
You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice
quick RPO pass. No, it's a double pass with Samaj Morgan, and he throws it away. Second and 10. I formation, fakes the handoff, play action, boot. Dumps it off to Marshall. Marshall tackled at the 25-yard line, only a yard on the gain, 3rd and 9. Now Bryce under center, wing formation, two tight ends, single back. Hands it to Smothers. Smothers around the right side, gets it back to the line, nothing more. No gain, it'll be 4th and 9, and they're going to send out the kicking team. The true freshman kicker, Otis Beck. And it was almost blocked. He got it off, though. Hit right after the kick, and it's good. The true freshman staring down a tackle, gets the kick up and through the uprights.
3 points up here for the offense.
Look at this right. Oh, okay. It doesn't show the replay. Kickoff. Michigan up 36-17. 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Oregon returns it back to the 22-yard line.
That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Joseph. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him at the 38. Solid.
Nice first down for Oregon there. It's at the 38-yard line now. 1st and 10, empty backfield. Michigan with the blitz. Fires over the middle, caught. First down across midfield. Across the 45, tackled down. 44-yard line, 1st and 10. Joseph in shotgun, split backs now for Oregon. 3 receivers. Blitz from Michigan. Quick pass over the middle. It hits the receiver in the hands, defended by Jair Hill. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. Joseph in pistol now. 2 tight ends on the line, 2 receivers left. Drops back to throw, fires right to the running back out of the backfield. Caught for a 2-yard gain, 3rd and 8. 41-yard line. Shotgun. Trips receivers left, 1 right. Looking to throw. Blitz for Michigan. Dumps it off over the middle. And it's an errant pass. Caught. Caught by safety Keon Sabb for the interception. He just kind of lobbed it over the middle, and it was a little off target and fell right into the hands of the safety, Keon Sabb.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the
Bryce
field.
Underwood comes back out now in shotgun, split back, Smothers and Kapana. Hands it to Smothers. Runs up the middle. Jukes a defender. Tackled at the 47-yard line for a gain of 8. 2nd and 2. Same formation now. Split backs. Bryce with the snap. Hands it to Smothers. Smothers runs it left. Caught in the backfield. Loss of 1 or 2. It's 3rd and 4. Now in shotgun, 3 receivers, bunch tight left, 1 wide right. Hands it to Smothers. Smothers runs up the middle, gets it past the defender, across the first down line, across the 50, tackled at the 49. 1st and 10, Michigan. Trying to run the clock out. Bryce in shotgun. Receivers left, hands it to the running back. Smothers up the middle, gets it to the 45-yard line, 44-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now Jordan Marshall, the tailback. Bryce in shotgun. Hands it to Marshall. Marshall gets through the line to the sideline, up the boundary, across the 30, across the 25. Tackled at the 23-yard line. New set of downs for Michigan. Now in shotgun. Underwood, Smothers, motions out of the backfield. Quick pass to the tight end in the backfield. Gain of 3 by Fleming on the catch. Minute and 20 seconds left on the clock. Bryce under center, I formation. 2 receivers, 1 to either side. Hands it to Smothers. Smothers tries to cut right. Caught at the line. It's behind the line. It's going to be a loss of 3. 3rd and 10 now. Underwood and shotgun split back. Marshall and Kapana.
Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Bryce drops back for the screen. Under immediate pressure, gets rid of it. Incomplete in the dirt. It'll be 4th and 10, and they're going to send out Beck to kick. 40-yard kick. And it's good, right down the middle.
And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive.
Michigan improves to 39-17 over Oregon.
Coming off another score late in the game, they'll kick the ball away and let the defense just close out this win. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Scanning the field. It's Joseph. Taking a deep shot here late in the game.
Deep pass by Oregon, caught on the sideline. Nice catch at the 42-yard line, and Oregon will use a timeout. 1st and 10, 20 seconds left. Drops back to throw, steps up in the pocket, under pressure, hit as he throws, gets rid of it, and it just barely makes it out of bounds. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. Empty backfield now. Joseph in shotgun.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Deep pass down the right sideline into the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, Oregon, in the waning seconds of the game. And they get another score on the board. Kyler Casper. It's not going to change the outcome of the game, but it'll look better on the stat sheet.
And then going to that receiver for the score.
What have they got cooked up with this 2-point conversion attempt? From the shotgun, drops back.
Draws back to throw for a 2-point conversion, and he's sacked. No good, but there's a flag on the play. Is that what it said? Is there a flag? Trey Pierce on the sack. They're saying 0 sacks. Is there a flag?
Formation would indicate
I'm so confused. All right, anyway, they go for the onside kick. It's recovered by Michigan, Amari and Stewart.
Good call here to go with
1st and 10, and they just come out in victory formation.
They had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Like
I'm not sure why that sack didn't count for Trey Pierce just now.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by
All right, so that's the game. Michigan wins 39-23. Let's take a look at the box score and the stats. So Michigan had 23 first downs to Oregon's 20. Total offense, Oregon 466 to Michigan 429. Total plays ran, Oregon 65 to Michigan 62. Average yards per play, 7.2 to Michigan 6.9. In the run game, Michigan was 31 for 128 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a 4.1 yard average. Oregon ran it 24 times for a net of minus 5 yards and a yards per rush of 0.2. That is crazy. Michigan in the passing game was 21 of 31 for 301 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an average of 9.7. Oregon through the air was magnificent, 30 of 41 for 471 yards, 3 touchdowns, and an average of 11.5 yards per pass. 3rd down conversion, Oregon was 4 of 12, 33%. Michigan 6 of 11, 54%. Oregon had 4 4th down attempts, only converted 1 of them. Michigan had 0. Oregon was 0 for 1 on their only 2-point conversion attempt there at the end of the game. Red zone percentage, Michigan scored on all 5 of their red zone trips. Oregon scored on 3, missing out on 2 of them. Turnovers, both teams had 1 interception apiece. Punt return yards, Michigan didn't have any, Oregon had 8. Kick return yards, Oregon 139 to Michigan's 52. Total yardage for the game, Oregon 613 to Michigan 481. Punt average yardage, Michigan 45.5, Oregon 35.5. Penalties, Oregon had 2 for 20, and time of possession was split exactly even at 24 minutes apiece. For Michigan, individual player stats, Bryce Underwood was 21 of 30 for 301 yards, 2 touchdowns and 1 interception, with a QB rating of 169.6, 70% completion percentage. Samaj Morgan 0 of 1 for passing. In the run game, Hollywood Smothers had 15 carries, 79 yards, 1 touchdown. Bryce Underwood had 8 carries, including sack yardage, for -6 yards and 1 touchdown. Micah Kapana 3 for 6, Jordan Marshall 2 for 24, Samaj Morgan 1 for 18, Amarian Stewart 1 for 4, and Dorian Fleming 1 for 3. I guess they counted that one screen pass as a lateral, and so it was a run for Fleming. Alright, for receiving yardage, Dorian Fleming, the tight end, led all receivers with 7 catches, 134 yards. Hollywood Smothers 4 for 51, and Marion Stewart 4 for 49. Jamar Brower 2 for 35 and a touchdown. Andrew Marsh 1 for 8 and a touchdown. Brady Priestcorn 1 for 18. Jake Guarnera 1 for 5. Jordan Marshall 1 for 1. For blocking, we only had 1 sack of the sacks that got put on Bryce. Only one of them was attributed to an offensive lineman, and that was Andrew Sprague. On the defensive side, our tackles leader this game was Keon Sabb with 10. TFL's leader was Marquise Lightfoot with 5. He also led the sacks with 1.5. Interceptions, 1 by Keon Sabb. No forced fumbles. No defensive touchdowns. We did have 1 safety, Brandon Hillman with the safety. And then our kicker, true freshman Otis Beck, was perfect on the day. 3 of 3 from the field with a long of 42 and 4 of 4 for extra points. For punts, Brett Sykes had 2 punts for a total of 91 yards, an average of 45.5. Kick returning, Micah Kapana had 3 returns for 44 yards, and Marion Stewart had 2 for 8, and no punt return yardage. So we survived what should be our toughest game left on the schedule until Ohio State. Let's advance the week. Alright, so we did get a commitment from 5-star linebacker Colin Calloway out of Palm Desert, California. 4-star corner Isaiah Houtow from Shelbyville, Illinois. But it looks like we did lose out on Quentin Ivory as expected and Benji Hogue. Let's take a look at our current rankings if anything changed. So, okay. So this is interesting. So now following that win at Oregon, we have moved up to number 1, even ahead of the 2 undefeated teams, Duke and Clemson. But yet we're still ranked number 4 in conference standings. I don't think we had any players of the week. We did not. And are we on Heisman watch? We are not. Alright, so that's going to be the episode for this week, guys. check out next one where we go on the road for the battle for the Little Brown Jug in Minneapolis, Minnesota, with the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Again, make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, and if you get a chance, check out the GoFundMe link. It is pinned in the profile for my YouTube channel. It's also pinned at the top of my X profile. You can follow me on X or Discord at Kinetic615. Feel free to shoot me a message. Check out the GoFundMe and consider helping if you can. And until next time, guys, just like I usually say, be kind to other people. And as always, for me, signing out, it's Skull Vikes.